I could be bounded in a nutshell and count myself a king of infinite space, were it not that I have bad dreams. 4 centuries have passed since those words were written. We have begun to penetrate infinite space, bounded in our little nutshell spacecraft. But we still have our bad dreams. I can sense them, coming across the midnight of space, and read the cryptic circuitry of their ship, decipher all the codes of fear in the hearts of its crew of 3. I wish I could tell them that all will be well, that the future, after all, is not so terrible. But that is not in my nature. They're very near now, the 3 in the ship. I know each name, each individual pain. Khan, Matlock, Kenzo. 3 are coming. Only 2 will leave. The bad dreams will always be with us. And now and again, dreams come true.
This is Kenzo Uji, Enigma Mission Log 9:12 AM, June 17th, 2019. I've just crash-landed Zeus 19 within 2 kilometers of Vita Base. The base directional beacon was out of operation, and there was a demon of a dust storm raging. A fire broke out on landing, forcing Matlock, Karn, and myself into emergency evacuation.
Diane Matlock, Earth Control Bacteriological Division, 9:12 AM, June 17th, 2019. Beginning investigation of continuous radio silence from Mars Vita Base. I attempted to enter airlock 2, but the door was jammed from the inside. My air supply almost ran out before I made it into airlock 3. No sign of a reception committee. No sign of anyone. We obeyed the secondary directive by coming in through separate airlocks. Stay alone, stay alive. That's what we were told, and that's what we've done. Investigating further.
Enigma Mission Log. Martin Khan, Earth Control Security Division, 9:12 AM, June 17, 2019. Prime Mission Directive to investigate cause of continuous communication silence from Vita Base. I'm now inside Vita Base. It's still silent. The mission ended almost before it began. Kenzo had to pilot the ship in by the seat of his pants. While the dust storm didn't help, we crash-landed close to the base. I think Kenzo made it all right into airlock 2, but I don't know about Matlock. Haven't heard from either of them since we entered separate airlocks. In the middle of all the panic, we didn't forget the secondary directive. Stay alone, stay alive. Whatever the hell that means. I checked the airlock's EVA suit hatches. Plenty of suits. No air tanks. No way out. End report.
There's more to that than meets the visor. EVA suit, tanks empty. Khan in airlock and decontam 1 area. Can anyone hear me?
Hi there, hope Kenzo's alright. Kenzo, how's Trix?
I'm okay.
Okay, now let's find out why Vita Base has been silent for 10 months. Be ready for anything. Matlock, Kenzo, let's get moving, people.
Yes, boss.
Okay, Karn. Heading into base.
That's a personal letter.
Wrapper from an old-maid country cottage candy bar. I could lick off what's left, but I'm not that kind of guy. My lucky silver bullet. I wonder if there are any Martian werewolves around. This thing tells more than the time.
Decontamination sequence completed.
I feel more contaminated now than I did before. So much for the decontam.
Door malfunction. Computer override required.
Hey, the decontam door is malfunctioning. Can't get into the goddamn base.
The decontam doors should have a general bypass on the computer. I'll try and get you out.
Door malfunction. Computer override required.
I talked to the others on the way here. The air is almost gone. It looks pretty fresh. It wasn't as fresh as it looked. Tips for video games. Totally useless. I'm a long way from Tokyo.
Decontamination sequence completed.
There was something wrong about that decontamination. Something very wrong. Is anyone around? Anyone alive? Or dead? If you're dead, don't answer.
Rainbow tag required.
If anyone here was alive, would they have left the corpse lying in a corridor? It says Felici on his name badge.
Antonio Felici, Base Director, Daylog, August 8, 2018. 11:56 p.m. I was walking down Broadway when I first heard them coming. There's a dead man hovering in front of me. I just walking by. I can still hear gunfire. Earth Control should never have shipped those weapons in. If anyone gets to hear this, tell Allenby I resigned. I handed the master key over to Judith. The crew trust her more than me. They think I'm in Allenby's pocket. Well, I guess I used to be. Yuri broadcast a message a few moments before system closed down. He said stay alone Stay alive. Sure. But stay alive how long? An hour at most? The end will come soon. Main bulkheads are sealed. Shuttle bay area obstructed. No way out. I'm heading back to my own room. Lock myself in. Sooner or later they'll come for me, and that'll be the finish. If anyone hears this, tell my wife I kept the faith. She'll know what that means. Some things are personal.
Well, call me a techno-zen hippie, and I've been called that before. But there's a dead man hovering in front of me in the Boulevard Saint-Michel. I can hear him speak, in my mind. So, we've got reanimation, telepathy, and levitation. Now I call that downright supernatural. An alien haunting.
Are you on something, Kenzo?
Okay, so tags open doors. The base director's girlfriend, perhaps? Nice desk. Shame about the lock.
Voice password required.
Antonio Felici.
Computer accessed.
It's Haraway. Listen, Alan. It's too late to evacuate. I don't know if you're receiving this. Communications are breaking up. He opened up that on your orders. It was a Pandora's box. All the eagles of old Mars flew out, but Pandora found a solitary gift in the box. Hope. I doubt there's any hope on cold Mars. There are people clumping together. Time in the rock. You should designate Mars a quarantine planet, but I know you won't. If you send a manned craft, warn the crew. Stay alone. Stay alive. And for God...
Project Director Haraway's transmission terminated. All off-planet communications inoperative. Password extracted from final transmission. Password Pandora.
You're out of the box now, Karn, but Decontam 3 door won't respond. We'll have to find a way to unlock Decontam 3. A key marked MED. Med? Corridor after corridor, not a living soul, shadows and echoes. This is a haunted house on Mars.
Martin Kahn here. Can anyone hear me? There's something waiting for us in this base. I can feel it. Something in the scent of the air, and a special kind of silence. What the hell stopped my watch? 48:64? 64 minutes past 48 o'clock? You gotta be kidding. This guy's got 3 bullets in him. What happened here? Group hysteria? By the decomposition of the bodies, they probably died around the time of the last transmission to Earth. Weird thing is, they're like human freezers. I can feel the cold coming right out of them. Weird how a passcode got into my watch. I've heard strange stories about the main computer in this base.
Park Lane is written in capitals. Could be a password. The washroom. It smells of something, and it isn't roses. The name badge reads Jameson. Shower lockers. A lot of storage space here. I wonder which door this unlocks.
It's not just the base air that stinks. The whole mission stinks. Lambs to the slaughter. To hell with that. I'm no lamb. The Arboretum for terrestrial and Martian hybrid plant experiments. Electronic green tag marked 4. That's a dorm tag. Green tag should open a few other doors beside the right kind of dorm. Altar? Karakarak? A lot of mysteries here. So long, Philip Carter. This ain't ammo for a real man. A remote control. Says baby bug on it. Cute. Hell, this man's cold as a Martian winter, and he's got his gun in a grip colder and tougher than steel. I had a feeling you were going to get up. Looks like the dust storm died down out there. There's something in Recyc antechamber. It's big, it's mean, and you wouldn't want to share a beer with it, know what I'm saying? A piccolo gun, manufactured by Pianissimo Industries, lowest caliber in the solar system, used by old ladies to shoot mice.
Matthew Tierney, Daylog, August 8th, 2018, 11:33 p.m. While I'm registering the local Deacontown 3 override, 2734, I might as well make a few observations. The Vita project has really messed up. Haraway and Felicia are well aware of it. But there's nothing much they can do. Haraway was here in the Arboretum an hour ago, asking me if I wanted to be there when they open the thing up. No way. I came here with such high hopes. This Arboretum was supposed to be the first step in the terraforming of Mars. But no one gives a damn about that anymore. Well, what the hell? Maybe it's just me. I've been hearing things over the last year. The flora in here has become strange. At 1/3 of Earth's gravity, morphological change was expected. But what's happening is more than that. Last night I thought the leaves whispered to me. I keep thinking what lies underneath the soil. I didn't used to believe in ghosts. I do now.
I don't believe in ghosts, Matthew Tierney. At least, not until now.
Purple tag required.
Aha! I like it when a door opens. Neo-retro decor. A mishmash of styles from all over the place. The entire base was decorated in clashing designs, supposed to supply visual variety for the base members. Doesn't do anything for me. Dartboard. One of them Brit games. Never played it, never will. Dartboard.
Piccolo gun. It won't pack much of a punch. These bullets are tiny. Your door should be opening now, Matlock. See you soon.
Matlock, it's pretty dangerous out here. I think you better lock yourself in a jar until this is all over.
Okay, Con. I'll lock myself in the toilet if you come out of the closet.
Big joke.
Martian Mayhem, the worst video game in the solar system.
You'd better get your fun together, Gloria Feist. The outer monster of the inner ring is on its way across the Martian surface to kick our butts, but good. Maybe you'd better stay out of the way. You being a woman and all. When the outer monster gets here, we're gonna be in deep shoe polish.
Listen, Rock Harding, as a 19-year-old modern independent woman who is top-notch government scientist and karate expert, I strongly object to your gender stereotyping, which has no place in the second decade of the 21st century. Just let me blast at that outer monster galoot with my ultra-mega-death bazooka, and I'll show it what an LA woman is made of.
Heck, Gloria, you're right. Men and women are equal. I kind of never thought of it like that before. How about we take turns shooting at the outer monster, signaling the alternation of gunfire by pressing the button with the thumb icon on it that we have on all our guns.
Okay, Rock, I'm ready for mayhem. Here comes the monster right now, and I'm gonna lick its arse. What, me?
Never mind appearances. It's what's inside that counts. EVA suit without air in the tanks. Useless. Piccolo gun. What Khan would call a lady's weapon. Teeny tiny bullets. I'm too retro for my own good. A few friends back in London. One contact lens, lost the other in the crash. I'd be better off without it. After months in space, that's the last one I've got. Walking out on the Martian surface without air in my tanks would be a quick way to commit suicide. I feel like a bug being sprayed by insecticide. Mining access area, nicknamed Times Square. Air foul, light levels low. Some Vita base in joke, I suppose. An Egyptian scarab, gold-plated. Short, with sharp teeth. I had a dog like that once. It freezes my fingers just to touch this corpse. Why is it so ice cold? It says Yuri Andreevich on the name badge. He's wearing a hole where his heart should be. A bullet hole. Now we're getting somewhere. Biochemical and Associated Activities Research Laboratory, known to its friends as ChemLab. A Martian rock. Was it sent by vacuum or received? And does it matter either way?
Yuri Andreevich, Biochemical Division, Daylog, August 8th, 2018, 9:45 a.m. I believe that today is the last day of my life. It all started with Operation Akarak. Akarak, what sort of name is that? But we heard it first in our dreams a year ago. An operation named after a voice in a dream. It abused Earth control, but it's different here on cold, silent Mars. Some dreams are bad. Some bad dreams come true. It's no good appealing to Earth. The whole planet is under the thumb of global corporations, hand in hand with the military. And behind them all, Earth control. They don't care about people, only profit. But what can I do? I haven't the security clearance to access the explosives. Well, I've prepared something. A little cocktail. Just enough to blow an airlock, maybe. With no damage to my fellow base members. Just enough, perhaps, to delay the project for a while.
You sound like a man with a volatile temperament, Yuri Andreevich. Martian Mayhem. It got the worst reviews in history.
Eat Earth bullet, Martian dirtball.
Suck on this, Martian thumbsucker.
Suck on this, Martian thumbsucker.
Eat Earth bullet, Martian dirtball.
Delicate silver bell. Probably a 17th century altar bell. The clapper's missing.
I think this is Sterile 1, one of the 2 sterilization chambers that protect against bacterial infection. No need to use the antibacterial sprays.
Andrew Muir, Chief Information Operator. Daylog August 8th, 2018, 10:17 a.m. I wanted to go down below with the rest on the big day, but someone has to look after the information systems, so here I am, kicking my heels about the base. Takami's been a pain in the ass, still refusing me one of those guns that Earth Control shipped in. People are getting pretty twitchy around here. Things are quiet at the moment. About a dozen personnel remain at ground level. I'll stick with Mood. That computer has more personality than anyone on the base. Ober keeps hassling me about the common escape systems being unreliable in the event of major biohazard. Well, I've done my best with the hardware I've got in this godforsaken planet, okay? And I've rigged a special setup for airlock too. That's a neat little piece of electronic artwork, if you ask me. If you want miracles, send for Kenjo Yuji. I'm just an ordinary genius, right? And what's so bad about my little arrangement, huh? Couldn't be simpler. Use the scarab on the door, then speak its name.
Use the scarab on the door, then speak its name. Must be the door out of airlock 2. I thought Kenzo had released all the decontamined doors, so why is this one shut? There's a couple of loose screws on the panel. Maybe if I screwed the panel tighter. Antitoxins can be derived from this particular lichen. This brown herb looks like a Martian derivative of Damiana. If I was able to liquidize it somehow, it might provide us with a neural booster. Use the scarab on the door.
Judith Haraway, Personal Audio Journal, October the 23rd, 2017. It's the first time I've used one of these things, but I can't talk to anyone else, so I'll talk to myself. I put on a happy face for the rest of the staff, although I doubt I've fooled anyone. Mood has been rather cryptic and ominous recently. I suspect she knows more about our discovery than she lets on. She's very reticent about the Thule file. All the trouble started the night after Breakthrough Day. That night, we all dreamed the same dream and awoke with the same word on our lips, Akarak. It's hard to recall that dream. Bewildering shapes, alien music, a snowstorm in an exotic jungle, a sense of colossal loneliness stretching over billions of years. It's impossible. Can't grasp it. Dreams are the slipperiest of fish. Ever since the start of Operation Akarak, something has invaded the base. It's a subtle invasion, slow, quiet and discreet. It's an atmosphere, a presence. There was a time I wasn't afraid of the night.
So die all monsters who killed my father. This time, it's personal.
I can see something glinting on the other side of that mountain, but I can't quite reach it.
That's what I like about you.
I can't use that.
This time, it's personal.
I can't see that from here.